Good morning, this is Jeremy with Easy Logistics. Let's get into this today. Unless you've been hiding under a rock, you're aware that artificial intelligence is here and growing at exponential levels. From what I just heard, it's already consumed all the information on the internet as well as any and all books that have been digitized. So it's basically completely caught up and has instant access to all of this information to analyze it, make predictions, and help us do things better. So there, in my opinion, and something that I'm really excited about is all the applications for AI in logistics and AI in warehousing, because that's what we deal in, as well as sales automation and marketing and process improvements, because a lot of what my team does is sales and marketing related. So I wanted to kind of drill into this. It's kind of a beefy topic, and go through what I think some possible use cases are, whether people are doing, bigger corporations are definitely doing some of this right now as fast as they can, but I think there's a lot of use cases for even small and medium-sized companies and companies like ours, and I kind of wanted to go through what those were and how that would maybe play out, and then maybe the benefits, and then even get into like how you integrate these technologies, both from a code-heavy perspective and a low and no-code basis, like some of the things that we're attempting to do in our own organization. So as far as AI possible use cases, using artificial intelligence or AI for LTL optimization, there are benefits with its predictive ability to consolidate loads, select better carriers for load needs and urgency based on your needs, and minimize empty miles traveled for the carriers. So, and what is the net benefit of that? I'm sure there's a lot more, but these are the main ones that we came up with. Reducing costs, faster deliveries, and better carrier utilization. And then hopefully for each of these categories, just less boring, repetitive work for human beings. So they're doing more managerial style roles, or more forward-thinking roles, or more income-generating roles, managing these systems. Number two, dynamic truckload routing. AI can analyze weather, traffic, fuel prices for most, and predict the most efficient routes for truckload routing. That could benefit both the truckload companies, the truckload brokers, as well as the end client, because of lower operating costs, reduce fuel usage, and increase on-time deliveries using these dynamic systems, and just AI's incredible ability to go through massive amounts of data and analyze it and make predictions. Number three, parcel shipping automation with AI. Using most e-commerce companies can connect to APIs, which can also connect you to AI systems like ChatGPT, Claude, and AIX, and some of the fast evolving companies that are coming out for real-time rates and optimizations. What does that lead to benefit-wise? Faster order processing, improved customer satisfaction, automation of repetitive tasks. And one of the things that I was thinking was you could just export all your orders and feed it into it, or somehow consolidate them, and it could book all the shipments for you automatically without having to go through one at a time, if that was created efficiency or optimization in your workflow. So instead of having like somebody have to double check the orders or anything like that, it could all be fed into AI and booked instantaneously. Number four, artificial intelligence or AI in warehousing and fulfillment. Obviously AI is going to put fuel on the fire for robotics development, because now the robots can actually be integrated into AI and intelligent and kind of self-driven. So AI, robotics, automation of repetitive tasks in a warehouse environment. Some of those jobs, although necessary, aren't probably super glamorous and are kind of hard, especially the heavy lifting stuff. So robots, AI-driven robots, could do a lot of that, and then people could manage the robots or do other tasks that are more forward-thinking. Benefits, reduce labor costs, improve accuracy, faster turnaround time, hopefully better jobs for those people that are there. They're not just picking and packing and doing all that stuff. They're managing the process, creating more efficiency, maintaining the robots, and making sure that they're doing their jobs. Number 5, AI and the warehouse management software environment, analyzing trends, seasonality, real-time demand, so that you're actually optimizing client stock levels in your warehouse. That could benefit the warehouse, that could benefit your clients, and the overall process using AI's ability to analyze data and predictive analysis. And benefits ultimately improve cash flow, customer satisfaction. If you're doing it with human labor, not having to dig through all that data and try and figure it out, AI can help you do that. Basically, in my experience, AI amplifies everything that we can do. You can do it faster, you can do it better, you can look at tons of data and make analysis. And not to say that it always comes up with the most correct answer, but you can guide it and prompt it to find the information that you're most looking for in various ways. And it's pretty interesting, really interesting actually. Number 6, AI warehouse automation, pursuant to like predictive maintenance tools, minimizing downtime, and scheduling repairs for the other machinery and conveyor belts and things that are in the warehouse at the warehouse level. It could do all of that. What's the net benefit of that? Maximizing ops disruptions, or minimizing ops disruptions rather, reducing repair costs, freeing up human labor, and more money generally for generating more money, more income generating tasks, instead of putting all the money into maintenance and predictive maintenance and things like that. We just hopefully free up more money for other tasks that generate revenue. You can pay your people better, hopefully, bonus them more, reduce your overall costs. And then diving into something that we've been kind of dealing with is like how to integrate these systems. Like, I am not a super technical person. I like to think I'm pretty smart sometimes, but I don't know how to code. I don't really understand coding. And I think less and less it's not quite as important anymore because AI can do a lot of it, but still understanding it at a high level I think is important. Obviously, API integrations of AI are probably the most holistic, and that generally entails hiring a developer, cost and time, using API connections with Python script or other coded scripts to run the applications and tell the AI what you want it to do on a repetitive basis. But the API connection is what actually connects the AI to the system or software that you're wanting it to integrate, and then you have to create a coding or a script to tell it what to do. There are some of the stuff that we've been looking at. We are actually hiring developers, but we've been looking at, and I've actually been trying to figure out make.com, which is a low to no code integration software, which allows you to basically visually map out using modules what you want to connect to and how you want it to connect, and then putting in simple prompts within the modules to dictate how the flow of information goes. And then you can connect ChatGPT or OpenAI systems or any of the AI systems into that workflow so that it can pull the data, decipher it, and push it any way you want, or create new data and push it through into new systems. There's also a system called N8N, which is low to no code but can handle more robust and complex tasks, which a lot of people are using. I think Make is probably one of the most popular. Also, there's Zapier is offering a lot of zaps that will connect systems together, but it's a little bit more task oriented, where it's just one thing to one system, not complex tasks that allow reasoning and predictive analysis of artificial intelligence. Two of the specific uses that we've been using, trying to integrate AI into our internal company procedures, is automating client follow-up. We have a database of like 50,000 potential clients that we are always marketing to. We're using AI to connect to our CRM and automate follow-up with a lot of those people when we haven't had the time or energy to follow up with people specifically every 60 to 90 days. We're also using it to plug into our website for more semi-autonomous content development to hopefully build our inbound lead flow and semi-autonomous SEO optimization so that hopefully we don't have to make as many sales calls, and a lot of the warm client leads that we're getting are inbound from our content development and SEO development using AI systems that can work 24/7. So that's pretty exciting. We've been using make.com to try and automate that, and I actually have hired a few developers off Fiverr to augment that for things that I can't make. I'm really close to being able to getting some of these things fully connected with Make. It's been a little frustrating even using ChatGPT to supplement what I know and what I can do. But obviously you can hire developers on Fiverr or your own internal developers to do more complex systems involving coding and scripts and things like that. So those are a few of the use cases that we've been doing internally that are exciting, frustrating, but I think definitely going to pay off very fast long term. So I just wanted to inject that. And then obviously the coming operator modes, which are just now releasing, which I assume with the speed of everything are going to be getting really, really good, really, really fast. But this basically allows OpenAI or Anthropic's Claude to log into your computer and operate, basically logging into your software systems and computer like an actual person operating the computer, and can do complex tasks that involve using multiple systems, like pulling information from Excel or your accounting system and then inputting orders into some other system. So I'm really bullish on this. I think this is going to free up a lot of our time and energy for super repetitive and mundane tasks, just so that we can focus on higher level stuff, building the business faster, higher level activities, problem solving, things like that. Whereas, so much of our time is spent doing just kind of repetitive tasks really in the day to day. So that's very exciting, and that's just coming out right now. And then ultimately, what do these integrations and integrating AI into logistics and warehouse yield us? I mean, cost savings, efficiency, you can scale much faster, improved accuracy, hopefully, better management types of jobs for human labor. I mean, hopefully, with automating repetitive tasks, hopefully the jobs will get better. They won't be as assembly line or just hard and laborious and boring. And then improve customer satisfaction. But, I mean, holistically looking at this, my thought is that even just the limited usage of AI that we're integrating into our systems now is just how it can amplify what we can do within the same amount of time or with less time. So I'm super bullish on all the different ways that are evolving that you can use AI in logistics, warehousing, and just general sales and marketing and company procedures. So, I mean, if these are things that you're grappling with, I don't know at all, but we're definitely very bullish on this and learning very fast how we can and can't integrate these systems. So if you'd like to set up a conference call or talk to us about how you can use some of these systems or API integrate AI into your internal systems, we'd be happy to talk you through that and then help you maybe make decisions based on how you would integrate it into your logistical and warehousing process. So anyways, it's a fast evolving and exciting future, and hopefully we can all amplify and grow together faster and become more efficient and pay our people better and provide them better jobs. So I hope you're having a kick-ass week, and give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to meet with you and kind of walk through this a little bit more at 866-854-5341 extension 3, or Jeremy at easylogisticsmanagement.com. Talk to you soon.